us to set up a regular routine that we can practice our major scales in. We're going to expand our scale practice to be 2 octaves in every key. And we're going to do this with the metronome and the drone, of course. But before we run through it, I need to give you a very special fingering. On the cello, we always want to fit in 3 notes every position. So if you find yourself shifting more than every 3 notes, chances are there's a better, more efficient fingering to use. For the major scale, if we don't use any open strings and we shift every 3 notes, it's going to work out perfectly for a 2-octave scale. In the key of D, I'm going to start out with 1, extend to 4. Then I'm going to shift up the C string and do 1, extend to 4 again. Then I'm going to cross over to the G string and play 1, 2, 4. And across to the D string and play 1, 2, 4 again. These last 2 positions were closed, and the first 2 positions were extended. Then I'm going to finish off with 1, 2, 3. We've reached the top of the scale, playing 3 notes in each position. I'll go down as well. 3, 2, 1, shift. 4, 2, 1, shift. 4, 2, 1, again, shift. 4, 2, extend 1, and then 4, 2, extend 1. Try just pitzing through these fingerings a couple times so you get used to feeling these hand shapes. And once you do, the routine I want you to play daily is with the drone and the metronome, we're going to play whole notes, half notes, quarters, eighth notes, and maybe we'll stop there for now. This is a routine very similar to what I still practice every day. You can watch once and then play with me as well as many times as you want. 3, 4. Whole notes. Make sure to keep breathing in and out fully. I'm also conscious of using the whole bow for each note, all the way to the tip, and then all the way to the frog. I won't repeat the top note. I'm going to go through this whole routine with you now. When we learn future scales, I won't necessarily show you the entire routine, but I do want to do it once with you on the 2-octave D major scale. The next rhythmic level is half notes. Now the one thing we're going to do bowing-wise is we're going to keep bowing 4 clicks per bow. That means for half notes, we're going to play 2 notes for every bow. Three, 4. is a good opportunity to think about your bow distribution, to make sure you're changing notes halfway through the bow. The next level is quarter notes. This means we're going to have 4 notes for every bow, because our bow is still going to last for 4 notes. 2, 3, 4. Let's actually keep going. We have 2 more rhythmic levels to play. Triplets is next. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a... Good. So there's 12 notes per bow. Now finally we have 16 notes with 16 notes per bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3. Nice. If you can't get comfortable with the triplets and 16th notes right away, don't worry, just practice up to the 8th notes, and over time you can start to tackle the faster subdivisions. I would say that when you first learn this routine, practice it just in D major maybe for like a week. But eventually, I want you to do this in every key. I want you to start from each note in the scale. You can walk up chromatically. Like I'll practice it in D major one day, and then the next day I'll practice it in E flat, and then E major the next day, and so on. And because, as we learned at the beginning, there's no open strings, we can use the same fingering in every key. I really look forward to helping you with your scale routine. You can practice this every day, and maybe after about 10 days of practice, why don't you send me a video submission and I'll see how you're doing.